Welcome to a new thought share about the markets now and what to do with our investments. 2026 started with a weak note. So far, 1 month have passed and we have not seen market going up. It's only been going down. And budgets have actually brought even more pressure into the market. That actually, though budget did not have any positives or negatives, one instance that taxes will be increased on futures trading has hit the market. That will over time correct. It's a small issue. While the markets being down, looks like it will continue for some more time. The reason why our market has been down from being the best market in the world in 2023, last year in 25, India became the worst performing market. This is a cycle, it happens over a period of time. The reason markets corrected or started correcting from September 24 onwards was because companies have shown decline in their profit growth. Until March 2024, companies reported about more than 20% profit growth. That is why we also saw whole market give between 40 to 60% returns. From 22 to 24, between 40% to 60% was the growth in the profits. That started declining. From June 24 onwards, it dropped to 10%. From 20 in March 24, it dropped to 10%. Continued there for till now. It even went to 8%. In September, it slightly inched up to 10 again. And that is the kind of returns we have seen in the market in the last 1 year. Market has given about 10%. In spite of the GST stimulus that the government gave and the income tax cuts it announced in the previous budget, still consumption seems to be not coming back into the market. Companies have not started reporting big numbers. Sales is growing only around 8 to 10%, somewhere around that. Even the December quarterly results, so far around 250 companies have reported. In that we are seeing negative returns. That is, many companies either having flat profit growth or decline in their profits compared to what they reported in the previous December. So until earnings start going up, we will not see big returns coming from the market. Market will not start going up again. So how long is this pain going to stay? We started this downside from September 24 onwards. Generally, the trend is whenever market starts correcting from a peak, it stays for 12 to 15 months, extended period up to 18 months on the downside, and it starts going up. So if we take this as a assumption, from September 24 till now we have crossed about 15 months. So another 3 months is the extended time where the market can be low and it should start going up. That means about April time. By the time we will have March quarterly results also. This video, as we are recording, this content was done 12 hours back. As the recording is being done, the market has totally shifted. Previous day night, there was a deal discussion that went in favor of India between India and US, and markets have started going up. So this, whether it will go up or it will come down, depends upon the earnings growth again. When March quarterly result is expected to be good, and also this downside correction, the period of 15 to 18 months is coming to an end. Looks like by May or June, market should start going up. And how much we can expect returns from the market? Again, it depends upon the earnings growth. Earnings growth, which is around 10% now, there is likelihood that talks in the market is it should be going between 13 to 15%. So we can expect around 15% returns in the coming years. In case after a bottom base formation that we had for the past 15-18 months, if the earnings growth starts going up bigger like what we had in 22 or 23, similar kind of returns can be expected in the markets. What are the sectors that are doing well now? Financial services, metals and energy. Reasons behind, there are reasons for all these three which is doing well. Commodities, metals are in short supply, that's triggering the prices, and companies are making big profits in that. Specific metals like copper, aluminium, nickel kind of things. In energies, because crude oil prices are low and the pump price is not come down, there is a huge margin, the refining margin that the companies are making. That has triggered a big profit growth in all the OMCs, oil manufacturing companies, which is the reason why oil sector is going up. Stocks are going up in that. Financial sector, whole balance sheets of the corporates as well as the banks have become very clean. The likelihood chance that they will have more lending coming on in the market, and that will trigger earnings for the banks. These are the three things which are doing as of now strong, and looks like it will continue for some more time. So what are the opportunities now? After we have corrected, we have almost come to the bottom of the correction period. Another 2 to 3 months left. The downside from here is going to be very, very limited. So as I am speaking now, market again came up to the top. So we are traveling in a range of 5 to 6%. About 2 days back on the budget day, we reached that 6% bottom. We are almost today at the close to 1% at the top. So this is the range that we are having. Any investment done now will have a limited downside only, and upside is going to be to the extent of the earnings growth that we are going to have. So need not worry about the investment that is already there. It's time to actually add to the markets and stay patient. So all the accumulation which we did, even the SIPs also, whatever accumulation we did in the last 15 months, where most of the NAVs would have been flat, units that would have got maybe slightly higher in each month. All this accumulation will start giving fantastic results in the coming 1 or 2 years time as the earnings growth starts picking up. So it's time to stay invested. Financial services is one sector which we can look at adding more investments. Along with that, technology is kind of bottoming out. This is one sector which is likely to do well in the future. So stay invested. Good time to add money into the market, because at this bottom, if we are buying, even if we are having 15% earnings growth in the next 2 quarters, next 2 financial years, we are going to see 30+% cumulated compounded returns on the investments in the next 2 years' time. Thank you.